Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Godless Gamer, and you're watching episode 65 in my series Rome Reborn, where I am recreating the Roman Empire in Crusader Kings 3. For anybody joining us for the first time, and this is the first video in my series that you're seeing, there is a link in the description of this video that will take you back to episode 1 and back to the beginning of the series. I do highly recommend you check it out. For anybody who hasn't seen it, it's a really fun time where we've gotten pretty far into this series, and I wouldn't have kept going if it wasn't great. So if you haven't seen it, I do recommend you check it out, press that link, and it'll take you back to episode 1. But for everybody else, let's get started. So, this is going to be a fun episode because we're going to get a bunch of conquests this episode. Because at the end of the last one, we were waiting for some things. We are still waiting for some things to finish, unfortunately. We want to go to war with the Byzantines, but we have a truce with them for 13 more months. So we just gotta, you know, like doodle in our notebooks or just do what we gotta do in the meantime before we declare war with the Byzantines. Um, did we convert? No, we didn't. Alright, I need to convert. I want to convert Constantinople to Catholic. And because I'm holding it personally, it's one of my personal holdings, I have to use my Realm Priest to do that. So, I've got all the claims that I needed. I don't need to fabricate claims against the Byzantines anymore, and I got all the ones that I wanted for in Iberia. So, keeping our Realm Priest on convert stuff is fine. That's what he's got to do. Let's get him off fabricating stuff. He's tired of sitting in the office thinking up lies for why I should deserve land. And let's give him a break from that. Because he's been doing a lot. This is one of my better Realm Priests. He's getting on the older side, but he has 21 learning. And haven't had a lot of good high learning Realm Priests in this campaign. I'm increasing control here too. That's good. Alright, so everybody's doing the right thing. My spy master can disrupt schemes if he wants. I'm pretty sure in the last episode we... Oh no. I thought we educated everybody. Alright, none of these kids are going to university, so it'll be easy. She can be intrigue. Let's mix it up a bit. And because this kid wants to be stewardship education, he wants to be stewardship, I'll teach him myself because, I mean, look at that. All my important court positions are filled. No heathens in my court. That's all I like to see. I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry about this. Maybe some people came of age, but I think we're set on marriages. I'll get through it really quick. You're too old. If you're like 60 years old. Oh yeah, this is, oh my god, I forgot about this. Diana, she's in my dynasty. I forget how she is, but she's got the best traits of any family member in my dynasty ever. She has the best tiers of all the the congenital traits, and she's also a giant. So I named her Diana after Wonder Woman. Let's find her somebody really good. She's gonna marry matrilineally. I'm not sending her away. She's staying right. She's staying put. There is a risk. If there's a risk of them becoming inbred, I can. It doesn't matter. We don't need to marry into our dynasty. Let's marry for some of all skills, though. All right, so we don't want to marry her to somebody with land and title because we don't want her to go away. We want her to stay. She is a homosexual, so it's going to be a little bit tougher for them to have kids. So let's make sure that whoever I'm marrying her to has some kind of ah. He's a giant too. I almost took him, but he's ruling land. She would leave my court. Wow, 3 grandsons. See, now I want to do this guy, but he's chaste, which is going to hurt their. But she is beautiful, so that does have fertility. Alright, they'll have kids. He's not in my family, there's no risk of being inbred, and he is bringing some congenital traits in. Matrilineal almost messed up. Almost messed up, guys, and didn't do matrilineal. I had the mouse key almost down all the way. All right, he next year. You missed the cut, kid. All right, this guy's stupid. This guy's a stupid, sadistic, craven, arrogant. Get out. Don't want your kind here. She's young enough. Okay, cool. Great personality, this guy. Diligent, trusting, content. Hell yeah. Sometimes doing this marriage stuff is annoying, but sometimes when you're doing it, you're like, damn, I'm getting some good people into my court. Alright, I think everybody else is done. Let's get to war. I'm tired of marrying people off. Let's get to the fun part. Alright, so we have to wait for a truce, but that's the realm managed for now. We don't have any stress. We don't need to make any decisions. Court positions are filled. Are there any factions? No, of course not, because I'm the best ruler ever who ever lived. I haven't swayed people in a while. Let's make sure our powerful vassals at least are happy. Let's send some poems to some dudes. Let's see what they... Wow, 99% chance he'll like it. Sure. That was easy. Let's gift some artifacts that are rotting in my broom closet. Let's give these away. Let's improve some opinions. 7 opinion, not great, but... Alright, kid, we'll give you an allowance. Alright, that's everybody. Okay. Waiting for this truce to end. War with the Byzantines. I think we decided to go to war. We're going for a kingdom, holy war for a kingdom, and I think I decided to go for this part of the Anatolian Peninsula first. Because we counted up the amount of counties in this one. And we counted up the counties in this one, and they're roughly the same, but I'm deciding to go for the northern part. Ugh, come on, why can I never get it? There we go. So we're deciding to go for this northern part because it's got the higher development. Like, this part of the peninsula has the higher development. So let's start grabbing this first before we start grabbing these backwaters. and nobody cares about. Look, the Byzantines, after we took their capital, they moved to some random, like, I don't even understand why they moved it here. Are they just trying to get it as far away from me as possible? So 10 months, so a little bit of time. In the meantime, let's grab some secrets on people. While I'm letting the clock run a little bit, I do want to point out that I am getting towards my vassal limit. I'm getting towards my vassal limit here. I have a couple of solutions. One of them is my vassal limit is being tied down by some counts here in Lombardy, and I've been holding on to the duchy title of Lombardy for at least 2 centuries. It must have been 2 centuries by now. But I've had this, and it's tying down my vassal limit because my vassal limit is being occupied by some counts that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5. So I can quickly drop this without having to resort to creating a kingdom title to lower my vassal limit. I don't have to resort to that yet. But I'm gonna have to soon because I'm basically at my vassal limit right now, and we're gonna be grabbing like one, two, three, four, five, like is this part of it? I don't know. Like 5 duchies. And that's 5 titles that I have, like 5 vassals that are going to be a part of my limit. So, and this old guy needs to live. He needs to survive as long as possible. We do have him in the medicine focus, which is giving him a small health boost. He's getting a lot of health boosts from all of this. He's still feeling fine, so that's good. Alright, we lost our Master of Hunt, so let's change that. We'll give it to this guy, get his opinion up a little bit. I have my Spy Master on Disrupt Schemes, because I just can't die. I can't afford to die. Alright, let's see. Alright. Wow, he has a couple of traits that match his personality. Moderation, because he's temperate. Chastity, because he's chaste. Let's compliment his... I'm not chaste. Okay, so I'm not chaste, so I can't relate, but I am temperate, so I feel like since I'm temperate too, he's flattered. Hell yeah. You better be. I'm gonna murder you. Another cadet branch. Alright, I sent my niece on an adventure somewhere. Oh, I sent her to India. She's in India. There's a very low chance. Alright, wow, she got away. Nice. There is currently a crusade being fought in Iberia. But I'm kind of ignoring it. Just look at this chaos over here. There's an orange person or an orange colored occupation, a pink colored one, green, blue. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna ignore that side of the world. Where I'm gonna pay attention to this part where it's a little bit more organized and things make more sense. And children like this making sense. Hell yeah. What is she? Just a member of my dynasty? We'll do Gaia. Come on, truce. Alright. All four of these options are going to result in somebody getting land. So I'm going to choose... What are you looking at? You're not getting any land. My grandson, who's an evil planner, he got a 4-star education. I think I sent him to college, so yeah, of course he did. Can I get any alliances? It would be a kingdom title, but it's kind of random, and she's barren. I'm not gonna do that to my grandson. Alright. These people are in my dynasty. All of them, except this one isn't. She's French. Don't really like her personality, though. Calm is fine, but not Craven. She's Lombard, so she's not too far. She's part of my Latin heritage, but she doesn't have any impressive traits. Come on. I'm not getting... Everybody with the good traits seems to be in my family, or is, like, closely related. Which isn't the end of the world, but... Because this will result if you're not too careful. It's basically the opposite of genius, and it gives you a severe health penalty. Here's another one. Alright, we're gonna pick here. Okay, she's not in my dynasty or family. Alright, so my niece just got pregnant. Alright guys, I totally forgot about this. We just got the innovation primogeniture, which means we can enact primogeniture, which is going to completely take the fuss of worrying about the line of succession. I will no longer have to worry about the line. Oh, we're being exposed to bombards, which is really good. So before we take a look at primogeniture, let me see what we need next. Domain limit +1 wouldn't be bad. Heavy infantry bonus and heavy cavalry bonus wouldn't be bad either, because that's basically what our army is made up of, heavy infantry and heavy cavalry. We won't focus on that, but that's going to be a good one to get. Don't need monthly prestige at all. Alright, we're going to go for my standard one. We're going to try to increase our domain limit. And we're going to enact, get out of this high partition, and we're going to go directly to primogeniture. It's going to cost us 500, but we can do it. Excellent. No more worrying about the line of succession. He's going to get everything. So no more demanding kids to be monks or any of that. Like, no well, you still might have to disinherit some people. That might still be a possibility, and we'll still have to, disinherit the odd person. But we won't have to convince anybody to take the vows anymore. Alright, whatever. We're making 372 gold a month. Is this truce over? Oh my god, 30 days. We will just launch from Byzantium. All the war targets are going to be right here. So we'll just launch from... We'll just launch from here. I know it's Constantinople. I keep interchanging the names. I say Byzantium and then I also say Constantinople. You guys know what I mean. Alright, truce done. We have to jump on it while this guy's alive. Might be a little bit of a pain in the neck war. It might be on the longer side, but we're going to be grabbing a lot of land. We're going to grab all of this. And because it's a holy war, we can do this. Well, we could have done this, but... Oh yeah, there's a crusade going on, so all the holy orders are busy. Really? You guys want to hold court right here? Alright, let's get it done. While the armies are still mustering. I think it's so funny when the music just cuts off like that. We replace the epic battle music with the groveling music. Alright, what do you want? Get on your knees, what do you want? Alright. The plebs want to come in and see my artifacts. Do we charge them for it? I don't need prestige. I don't need court grandeur. I need money. So give me money. My grandson comes to me asking me to annul his betrothal. Why? What's wrong with her? She's a bad match. She's always so unrelenting, and she's unpleasant to boot. I could force him to be a monk. He will never marry. I know. An agreement is an agreement. Suck it up, kid. Okay, we'll do that. Suck it up, kid. You know what, just because I feel bad, who was it? Whatever, I'll give him if his opinion really sucks, I'll just give him a gift or something. This one. There, now he loves me. I receive a missive from my adventurer with words embellished so I can see her in the theater of my mind. We have been sailing up rivers around the winding hills after a draft. The locals told us the river would... we traveled... Oh, I'm sorry. Just one of those days. After a drought, the locals told us the river we traveled by dried up ahead of our vessel. Instead of giving up or turning back, we attempted the impossible. I commanded my crew to start building a track and pulley system. And we started dragging our boat across the land towards the next river. It sailed in a sea of grass and daisies. You can probably imagine what I did next. No, I have no idea. Alright, this is a martial challenge. And her artifact that she's producing will be of high quality? Sure. Just don't mess it up. Okay, she didn't mess it up. She didn't mess it up like I did reading that. Come on, guys. Let's go. Look at this. Just look at all the chaos. Hey, you trespassing. Alright, unfortunately this army that's still mustering is the one with the siege weapons, isn't it? Oh no. Alright, we did moderation last time, let's do chastity this time. Of course he's flattered. Okay, no, the army was... Okay, that's why it was taking so long to siege that, because we didn't have the siege weapons up. But now that we're researching bombards, and it's almost done, we're more than halfway through. Castles will be like nothing to us. I was gonna read that, but I decided not to. Alright, we'll just move systematically from castle to castle. These are pretty low defended castles. These sieges shouldn't take too long. But I could be wrong. They could take forever. But they shouldn't. I just don't know how much each of these castles is going to contribute to my war score. Oh, look at that. That's going pretty fast. That's fine. Alright, siege 1 already. I guess we could go fight them next. Oh no, my realm priest died. Let's hope my next one's really good. 8. You know what that means. That means death. That means a murder scheme. We do not want anybody lower than like 16 or something. Ideally, they stay in the 20s, but we are going to murder every priest that's below what I want them to be. I need a good realm priest. Alright, another person I sent to college. Can we get an alliance through you, my dear? No? Nothing. No alliances at all. Alright. Just gonna be a bunch of my family members. Oh, or maybe this guy. He's in my realm. Alright, you know, do I want her in my court? Do I want her in my court? I could send her away. I can... I mean, I'm at a point where I don't need to keep filling up my court. It's at like a good amount right now. Let's just marry her off. We won't marry her matrilineally, so she'll go to this guy. He's in a county. There she goes. Alright, so she went to this guy's court. That's fine. We have to give away some of our family members. We have to let some of them go, unfortunately. They gotta spread their wings. You can't keep them in the house the whole time, even no matter how good their traits are. We have so many good we have so many good family members with traits that we can afford to just let some go. Oh, that gave us a bit. Oh my God, let's see. This is Diana, this is Wonder Woman. Let's see what if she's gonna give birth to like uh another giant. No. But he got consecrated blood, something that I don't have in my dynasty. But alright, he got all the best traits. Trajan? Okay, sure. Alright, we got our control all the way up to 100. Let's check our control in places. If it's low in places that I hold personally, I'll worry about it, but if it's not in places that I hold personally, I don't care. Let's just keep them on organized armies. It'll help with our income a little bit while we're at war. Alright, here come the armies. I just spotted this one. That gave us some pretty good war score, that win. That one did too. We're gonna have a lot of land to give away after this war. Which is not a bad problem to have. Alright, this is a low defense castle. Let's try to isolate the low defense ones. The scheme was discovered. He discovered that I was trying to kill him. It's an act of tyranny. Alright, it looks like we're stuck with this, which is, it kind of sucks. It was a 95% chance of the scheme succeeding and being kept a secret, but okay, I guess we hit that 5% chance. Alright, he's gonna lose opinion on me. I'll send him a gift. Get him back to 100. What's a murder between friends? Apparently it's 150 gold, which is enough gold to have him completely forget. We can have him excommunicated. What is that gonna do? Does that mean he's gonna be barred from being my... Let's give it a shot. I can imprison him now. Yes. Justice. Wow, what a swing. And we just got a worse one. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna murder somebody else. We're just gonna keep murdering people. Alright, we need some stress relief soon. Alright, here we go. Thank you. But we need to murder people. This is not a good enough realm priest. And what about the one in my prison? What do we do with him? We execute him. It's an act of tyranny, but I don't care. Execute. How much tyranny do I have? How are people's opinions? Probably not so good. Okay, we're gonna host a feast. It's not gonna help with my stress, but I don't really need stress relief. Well, I do a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. We can flagellate ourselves, but we're gonna host this feast with the intention of just improving opinions. Because now people know I'm a murderer, right? Or no, I'm an attempted murderer. The scheme didn't go through. It was just discovered. Thank you, wife. She just helped with my stress. Love you, babe. Alright, everybody seems to be forgetting that I tried to murder and then I imprisoned. I had my realm priest excommunicated and then I executed him. But people seem to be forgetting. Alright, I can accept this. I have a duplicate of this famed trinket. I remember I reminded myself to... You can give this away. See, I lost it, but I have another one right here, so... We don't want to do that. I don't need to attack this army. Let's capture these castles here, then. Another amazing child. I think every child that I have from now on is just going to be amazing. We are taking attrition. We're taking quite a bit of attrition. This should help with our stress relief. I don't need to stay in learning anymore. Since we're at the end of our life and we're not doing anything else, let's try to get our domain limit up by 1, and we did get it up. That'll help a little bit. I'm gonna grab a big amount. This guy's opinion is worse. I'll try to improve his opinion. Oh no, I'll do it myself. Help me, wife, with your one diplomacy. He appreciates it. Thank you. You know what I would appreciate? I would appreciate this war ending. We're starting to ail. Oh no. Alright, I might die soon, but no worries. We have primogeniture. He's gonna get everything. He's 51. That's not really bad, but I kind of wish he was a little bit younger. And we have to start worrying about who we're gonna keep in the line of succession. I might not want this first son of his to inherit. I might not want him either. I might want this one, but he got a diplomacy education. Alright, I don't want him. He's not a genius or anything. Alright, we might have to go with the drunk, lustful guy. But we'll figure it out when my leader dies, because then we're going to have to worry about the line of succession. Alright, I'm in the process of trying to murder this guy. I don't need it to be... I don't need to improve the chances so much. I just don't want the chances to go down. I need this guy to die. We'll grab our wife. Court intrigue. Is that help? No. 74 no matter what. Alright, just... The things she learns are too valuable to shut her up. Alright, we're good. I don't think capturing this is gonna be enough either. No. Alright, we'll do this one. One castle at a time. Alright, I don't need to improve it. Like, see, I don't need to improve the chances. Just murder the guy. It's pretty straightforward. Just put a knife into his back and kill him. Yeah, our armies are taking some attrition, which isn't ideal, but there's no armies anywhere that I can fight. I gain gout-ridden. What does she recommend? Alright, I don't want to risk having her cut one of my limbs off. Just do no more than what is necessary. But we are gonna die. Our health is poor. We are probably gonna die soon. Oh my god, just one more or something. Will getting this castle help? No, I don't want to take attrition. Alright, fine. We'll go get this one. Just one more castle and we're done. Bon appetit! Please die. Oh wait, we have to hope that we get a better realm priest. I need a new plan. New plan. Alright, we failed. We failed the first time, but we will not fail the second time. Absolutely not. Alright, because this is a stewardship challenge and I'm pretty much guaranteed to win it. Oh, not really. Whatever. Failed haggle. Alright, there's a 65% chance that I could get some stewardship lifestyle experience. Let's hope that it works. Failed. Come on, man. You're letting me down, old man. I hope you die now. Just die already. Okay, here come the Byzantines. Showing up in the last second. It's over. Yeah, you guys are too late. You guys couldn't even get to where you were going. Give me your land, sir. Alright, that's even more. It's gonna make our realm look a little janky. But we only have to give away 10 titles. But it's making our realm look a little janky. You know, it's kind of weird. But now that we're bordering these parts of the Byzantine Empire, we can fabricate these if we want. But our next war with the Byzantines is going to be another kingdom holy war. Because once this guy dies, I believe we're going to be able to use the kingdom casus belli on the Byzantines again. Because it's somebody new. But yeah, nice, another king. That's like 15 counties all at once. And apparently we adopted a vassal. Alright, this isn't ideal, but I'm not really mad. Why am I not really mad? Well, I'm mad at this one. I'm noticing that we adopted another one. Alright, this is going to make it easy. We're going to create a count here. Alright, so we adopted 2 vassals into the realm because when you declare a holy war on somebody, if there are any Catholic rulers in the realm that you're conquering, instead of you taking the land from them, they just become your vassals. So there were two dukes here. This one's Catholic. This one's Catholic. But I declared a holy war against the Orthodox. So these were basically just Catholic vassals under the rule of the Orthodox Byzantines. But now that they're under Catholic rulers, they get to keep their land. This guy inherited a complete duchy. That's all he owns. Is he owns this complete duchy himself. That's fine. He can keep that. So I'm actually kind of glad. It saves me from having to give away the land to somebody, but I don't like that he doesn't necessarily have the skills and the culture that I want him to have. But it's fine. It saves me a little time having to give away this land. This guy, he owns a part of a duchy. He doesn't own this county. So let's give it to him. Let's give it to a count. And then we will grant him... Huh? Is already considering a proposal. Alright, we're going to grant him this vassal. There we go. Alright, so we're only over by 9. So we have to give away 9 titles. We have a couple of stray holdings that I have. Like this one and this one. Let's make sure that there's not multiple holdings in a single county, in any of the counties that I just captured. No, they all only have one holding, so how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can keep one of the counties myself. For now. Okay, so we're gonna give away one... Wow, these are pretty big duchies. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. We can give away this duchy. It's only 2 counties. This is just a big county. This is just one county. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 6 baronies in it. But it's all part of one duchy, and it's a weak duchy because it only has 2 counties. The counties themselves individually are pretty powerful, but the duchy itself isn't really. So let's usurp this title. Oh yeah, that's right. I was in the process of giving away Valencia. Okay, let's do that. Let's finish doing that. That is not a problem. We already created the Duke, the future Duke, I believe. No, we didn't. Alright, let's do that first. We are giving away everything, so let's give this to a Duke. Like you. Awesome. Just awesome. Alright, these are counts, so... doesn't really matter. Sure. As long as they're Roman. These guys don't really matter. Don't really care. Ooh, you're pretty good. Alright, so now we're going to create this Duke. Alright, so now we're only over by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we're going to create this duchy next. Oh no, we already created this one. Alright, so let's give this away. I already created the title. Let's give it away. Duke first. And then the next one is a count. Okay. Give away the duchy. And then after all this is done, we're going to have to look at our vassal limit. 3 more. Yeah. This Tyrion guy, that guy that reminds me of Tyrion. He's our spy master. Alright, what are we giving away next? We're gonna create the Duchy of Upsikion. And then we only have to give away 3 of the 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Duchy capital is this one. I'll hold on to that one, I guess. We'll give away the duchy. We'll give away the duke. We'll give away the county or the duchy capital when we need to. Let's give away the counts first. Nope, this one. Alright, back to our domain limit. What is this? We are above our vassal limit. Alright, so this is okay. We have the Duchy of Lombardy title that we can give away. And that should temporarily solve our problems. How many are we over? We're over by 2. This should solve this issue very reasonably. Okay, so this guy is now the Duke. Wow, we are giving away Lombardy. It's kind of sad. I've had it for so long, but it's okay. So that got us down back under our vassal limit, so we're okay. We're below by 2. We just have to keep an eye on it because we're teeter-tottering on our vassal limit. So we have to keep an eye on that because eventually we're going to come to a point where I have to create a kingdom. But I know how I'm going to do that, so that's fine. I'm not worried about that. We are just at our vassal limit, so it's something that we have to keep in mind. But it's a good thing to be at your vassal limit. It means you're really powerful. And this guy's gonna die. Let's see if he dies. We're at 53 minutes. He's probably gonna die before the end of the episode. Alright, I got another useless animal skin. Alright, since I don't care about dying now... Oh, no. Are we murdering somebody still? Yes, we are. Alright. I was gonna take my spy master and put him on something else, but... he can keep doing that. We need to murder this realm priest. Alright, this is just some kid I'm the guardian of. I don't really care what his personality is like. It's not my family, so it doesn't matter. My alliance with the King of Leon just expired. Or Leon. 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 and I can't get it back. We have no allies anymore. We are alone in the world, but we are the world. So yeah, we lost an alliance. Maybe we can remedy that. Maybe we'll figure something out. Maybe we can try to find a Frankian alliance again. We're making 400 gold. We just passed 400. Alright, this loser wants to challenge me to a board game? Sure. Look at my stewardship. It's not one of the things. So we'll go with... I'm gonna keep doing learning challenges. There we go. It's my strongest. It's the strongest of the three options. Alright, good game. I just spammed him with my knowledge. I just spammed him with learning. I just learned him so hard he just gave up. I do what I must. I must kill this realm priest. No. No, you can't have that. He wants the skull that I have adorning my court. And it's one of my best items. Or no, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was somebody else's skull. Ooh, I think I have somebody else's skull that I can put on display here. I wasn't paying attention. I have an illustrious pedestal item that I haven't been paying attention. Natural Dread. It's probably the same like this one. Natural Dread plus 6. Dread gain plus 10%. Yeah. 20 prestige. 0.25 prestige. Alright, we'll do this. We can get rid of this dumb poem. It was a bad poem anyway. But now we have 2 skulls adorning our court. We got 2 skulls adorning our court so people can look at them and just understand what kind of ruler I am. I display people's skulls in my court. See, now people are paying me homage. They don't want their skulls adorning my court too. Alright, we are coming up in an hour. Our guy is still alive, which is really surprising me. He's been ailing for like a couple years. I thought that we might be able to jump on these claims. I want to check something. Alright, I have until 12:34, so I have 8, or no, yeah, so I have 8 years until I can establish a new tradition. So we're gonna have to start looking at these and start figuring out which ones that we want. Bon appetit! Please die this time. Oh my god. Stop! Stop avoiding my murder schemes. You fat priest. He's gluttonous and lustful. Let's kill this guy. Come on. The success chance has been 95% both times. And he's gotten away both times. Let's get a bunch of money out of people. edit this guy's contract while we're at it. I just got that hook out of nowhere. And we just hit an hour. Alright, so yeah, the more conquests. We grabbed a kingdom's worth of land in the Byzantine Empire. Let's see how many... We have to be able to usurp the Byzantine Empire title. Let's see how much closer we are to it. We got 72 of 120, so that got us over the halfway mark. We still need some more. We still need what, 48? So once we get that, we can usurp the Byzantine Empire title. And then once we have that, once we have the Byzantine Empire title, we want to try to get the Empire title of Hispania, the Empire of Hispania. But we got a big chunk of land. I didn't disappoint. We got some conquest this episode. We're gonna get some more, hopefully, in the next episode. The only way we can declare this war is because these wars are for my personal claims, so I need to declare this war before we die. Our army is up to full strength, pretty much, so we could jump into this war immediately if we want. But there's a crusade going on, and I don't know if I'm going to get in the way. But it doesn't matter. We want to jump on the claims that we fabricated so far with our Realm Priest, all of these. We want to jump on them now before our guy dies, and we're not long for the world. We're ailing, our health is poor, so we're probably going to die soon. So that means jump on these lands when our army... Or just, in the next episode, the first order of business is going to war with these guys. But we're looking good now, another big chunk out of the Byzantines. And my vassals in Africa are starting to go a little bit south, which is fine. As long as I don't have to waste time doing it. So we're good. Empire's looking good. The Byzantine Empire, their names are being pushed into Asia and no, this is Asia. Eastern Europe, and their name is being pushed, and the Byzantine Empire font is getting smaller and smaller, where our Roman Empire font is getting bigger and bigger. The way it deserves to be. The Byzantines, you guys are yesterday's news. We're just going to keep conquering you, but those conquests are going to have to be for a future episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys are enjoying it. The Roman Empire is looking so good, and it's only going to look better as we get more conquests. More conquests in Iberia, more conquests against the Byzantines. And then hopefully we can start messing with the Frankians. They are pretty big. They conquered, like, Scandinavia. Like, not all of it, but some of it. They got part of Germany. I'm not impressed. We own the Mediterranean. So, yeah, they will be a future target. But that is for the future, guys. I always keep going. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think of the campaign so far. And until the next episode, have a good one, guys.